Adapting to Changing Educational Environments, a conversation on leadership and transformation. Hello. I would like to begin a conversation about the need for adaptability in education leadership. It should be obvious that education is not a static institution. It is constantly shaped by technological advancements, shifting policies, and evolving societal needs. But doesn't it follow that if leaders are unable to adapt, schools will struggle to prepare students for an unpredictable future? I have observed that many education systems still operate on outdated models, even as the world around them changes rapidly. Can you imagine how much more effective learning would be if schools embraced flexible, future-ready approaches, rather than trying to fit modern challenges into old frameworks? Wouldn't it be more powerful if school leaders were not just managers of the present, but architects of the future, proactively shaping learning environments that evolve with the needs of students? Doesn't it follow that technological advancements must be integrated thoughtfully, rather than added as afterthoughts? The digital age has transformed how students access information, yet many schools still rely on traditional teaching methods without fully leveraging the possibilities of AI, virtual collaboration, and personalized learning platforms. It should be obvious that technology should not replace teachers, but enhance their ability to reach and engage students. What if leaders prioritize technology training and digital literacy for educators, ensuring that new tools were used to deepen learning rather than distract from it? Wouldn't it be more effective if students were taught not just to use technology, but to think critically about it? It is time now to acknowledge that policy changes are inevitable, and education leaders must be prepared to navigate them. Can you imagine the impact if school administrators and policymakers work together to create reforms that are adaptable and sustainable, rather than reactionary and short-lived? What if leaders actively engaged with evolving policies, anticipating shifts rather than struggling to keep up? Wouldn't it be more transformative if schools had systems in place to implement change seamlessly without disrupting student learning? I have observed that societal needs and workforce demands are evolving, requiring education to shift beyond rote memorization and standardized testing. Doesn't it follow that schools must focus more on creativity, problem-solving, emotional intelligence, and adaptability to prepare students for careers that may not even exist yet? It should be obvious that education must move at the pace of societal transformation rather than lagging behind. What if we encourage curriculum innovation, allowing students to develop critical life skills, ethical reasoning, and interdisciplinary thinking? Wouldn't it be more effective if learning environments were designed to be as dynamic and forward-thinking as the world students will enter? It should be obvious that adaptability in leadership is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Can you imagine how much stronger education systems would be if leaders embraced a mindset of continuous learning, treating change not as a burden, but as an opportunity for growth? What if schools fostered a culture of resilience, teaching both students and educators how to navigate uncertainty with confidence? Wouldn't it be more powerful if education leaders viewed change as a chance to refine, innovate, and expand possibilities, rather than something to resist? The future of education depends on leaders who are willing to evolve with the times. It is time now to move beyond rigid systems and embrace adaptability as a core principle of education leadership. Doesn't it follow that if we want students to be prepared for an ever-changing world, we must first ensure that their schools and educators are prepared to change with them? The question isn't whether adaptation is necessary. It's whether we are willing to redefine education as a constantly evolving force built to meet the future head-on.